Hello and welcome to a 25-minute low-impact HIIT workout. So we're going to use low-impact exercises, but for longer periods of time to help get that heart rate up and get that good, fun HIIT feeling inside of you. So we've got a warm-up, then we'll run through 6 exercises, and then after that we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 exercises. So we're in, we're out, we're done in about 25 minutes. Any playlist that gets you going is what I want you to push play on, because it doesn't matter the tempo and it doesn't matter how fast we go. So let's take our feet outside hip width. All we're going to do is a squat down, and then we're going to reach for the shins, shoot the hips back. So it's a little frog squat. Push the knees out, toes will turn out slightly in our squat, and then shoot the hips back. So we're increasing mobility, warming up the body. Our chest is nice and lifted as we drop into this squat. And then as we push the hips back, draw the abs in and open up through those hamstrings and glutes. Belly drawn. Now if you need to go higher, when you take hands to thighs, go hands to thighs. This is your workout, not mine. I'll remind you of that later. Few more. Alright, let's lift on up. Take those toes out just a touch. We're going to side lunge, side to side. So side to side. Now hold this one, reach to the ground. So it's 1, 2, down and hold. Reach, remember we're not moving to the beat of the music. So you hold as long as you need to. Now hips are still shooting back. As one knee bends, the other leg extends. So really extend that leg long, push into that foot, open up that inner thigh. Same idea, chest is staying up. I'm not dropping down to the ground. And hold. Side to side, arms can do whatever you want. If you want to open them up more, reach that top hand high. And sink. Remember, whatever playlist gets you going. This playlist gets me going. Few more. And up. Alright, step knee. All we're going to do is take a step knee, back and switch. Alright, so we have 0 jumping in this workout. To get the heart rate up, I need intention in your movements. So even though we're not jumping, we're still going to make it work. Up and pull. So give me that arm and knee drive to the top. So think, big step. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Where's Paulo in here? Big lift, cut, and back. Alright, how wide? Can we go a little wider in that step? A little further in that step? Heart rate's increasing here. Body's getting warm. This is the third of our upper body, our warm-ups. There we go. Take me a second. Let's get 2 more. Next up, we're going to work on rotation. Take those legs out. We're going to do a triple copter. So there's side, side. The third one, I want you to lift the hips, rotate bigger. So hips turn, heel lifts, rotate bigger. So I think the first 2, hips stay stationary, rotating through the torso, and then on that last one, full rotation, hips turn, heel lifts, take your eye gaze as far over your back shoulder as it feels good for you. So there's a difference between the rotation when we have our hips still and when we incorporate the hips. This feels good. We just do this the whole workout. 20 minutes of just nice little rotating. Few more. Then we're going to move into inchworms. Let's hit 1 more in the triple copter. Turn to the side. Or you can stay face on. I just don't know true. Sink down. Walk yourself out to a plank. And then walk yourself back in. I'm going to go this way so I don't squeal. You're down. Walk yourself out. And walk yourself back. Chest up. Sink into that squat first. When we walk out, we come to this strong plank. Belly engaged, abs in. And then walk yourself back. Take that at your own pace. Turn that down just a touch. I am in a small room. You can't tell I'm in a small room at my house. Yes. Until we move, this is my new studio. Belly braced. So this will be my last of FAC TV videos. I'll push you guys down, reach out, belly in as we extend. Let's go 1 more. Shoot down, strong plank. We're back, we're up. All right, time for J5 to take those legs out wide, arms out. You're going to reach opposite hand towards opposite toe, or it may be shin. Now we can have our legs straight if it feels good, or if we need to, put a slant bend in there. That works too. Your workout. This is the tail end of our warm-up. I need more music. I need more Biggie, less me. Straight is up. Still getting some rotation. Strengthening and opening that whole posterior chain. Hip hinging, you know I love it. So good for you. A few more. And rest. All right, we're good. Just move side to side, little march, whatever you need. So we're gonna start. We got 30 seconds before we start our rounds. We have 10 exercises. Each exercise we're gonna do for 45 seconds, and then you have 15 seconds break between the exercises. We'll finish it all around, take 30 seconds, and then we'll do it all over again. And if you want, you can do it a third time. Yes. All right, first one, we're gonna squat to plank. So you're gonna start in a squat. Wait for it. You're gonna start to a squat. Top feet back. Come in. Standing squat. Now, what I would love is for us to take our arms into a high V. 45 seconds. Go. Out. Up. Staying low. Now, this is low impact because the weight is forward in the hands. If you want zero jumping whatsoever, you're here. In. Lift. But when we come up, our chest is lifted. So if your eye gaze is facing the ground, I want eye gaze to come forward. Come on and lift. And how low do we stay in those legs? You got 18 seconds. It's light. Your core is on. Chest faces forward. Keep coming with it. I said low impact. I did not say easy. Never did that come out of my mouth. And you know that's better. Few more. Last one. Rest. You all breathe. Next move. 3-pulse bolt to a 3-pulse push-up. So hands are going to go into a plank. I'll show you from the side so you can see me. Hands into a plank. You're going to bend your knees. Pulse back in a bolt 3 times. 3 pulses in a push-up. We ready? Let's go. Fold back 3 times. Come forward. 3 pulses in that push-up. Then do a sound check first. Now, if we need to in the push-up, come to the knees. Knees skimming the ground, the bolt. Shoot it forward. Elbows 45 degrees on those push-up pulses. Belly in. Now, as we come back in that bolt pulse, what I need is knees skimming the ground. If your butt is piping up, or we're here, lower them down. Knees are barely off the ground. Maximizing quad involvement. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get a few more out. Now as we shift forward, big strength. And back. And rest. Alright, right foot forward. Lunge with a front kick. So your right foot's going to go forward. You're going to step back long into a lunge. This whole side, 45 seconds. You're going to lunge down as you stand. 1 front kick. You ready? Let's do it. Down, up, down, lift. Now you take your time. I want this lunge to be equal weight in both legs. Chest is up. I have no balance today. Chest is up. And drop. Sink into the lunge. Lift. Now if you don't feel comfortable with that kick, okay, give me a tap or give me a knee. But if you're kicking, I want you to kick. I want you to power through that heel. Draw that heel back in with those hamstrings. We got 15 seconds. Drop down. Lift. It's so weird doing this in my house. Down. Up. 10 seconds. I'm now a home workout person. Kind of. I'll find a gym once we move. But it's just going to be weird. 1 more. Rest. On the mat we go. Scissor claps. This one is a ton of core. Legs are going to go up. Catch your breath. You all stay up for a second. When you're ready, you're going to lay down. I'll fix that mic. You're going to lay down. Legs are going to scissor. And as your legs scissor, you come up with a clap behind. We ready? Go. Tap it. Option. Bend the knees. Or slow this down. Rest in between each one. This one can fry those abs if you wanted to. Just a little shimmy in my stereo. Let's see how that works. Tuck it in. So chin off chest. Little clap. Now hamstrings are tight. Having those legs straight is probably not going to be an option. Put a bend in them. Put a bend in them if you need it. We got 5 seconds. I'm saying that. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1. We are up. All right, man, out of the way. We got those lunge front kicks. time, your left leg is going to be forward. So set yourself in your lunge. You got time to breathe. Set yourself in your lunge. Get ready to sink straight down even. And as you come up, drop that kick. Let's do it. 45 seconds. Give me a quality lunge. Find your focal point. That's not going to move on you. So once you have it, stop watching me. I'm going to move around. I want you to focus on something that's not going to move. Now when you hit that lunge, we're 90-90. So bend in both legs. If you find yourself shifting forward or shifting too far back, center it up. If you need something for balance, touch a wall. That little tiny touch will help you get lower because you're not worried about the balance. We got 14 seconds. Drop down. Kick it out. Or knee or tap. That is up to you on what option you pick. But I have no balance today. So I'm using this wall. It's going to help me. Drop. Lift. Sink. Keep them coming. Power through that leg. Got a long interval in it. That's because we should have been resting. Rest. That's why. Rest. Grab your mats. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So we're going to find a plank. Take your legs a touch wider than hip distance. Hold your plank. You're going to go head. So it's head, head, shoulders, shoulders, knees, knees, toes, toes. Do it again. Head. Touch each shoulder. Touch the knee. Touch the toes. If you're on the knees, that works too. Hold your plank. Weight shifted forward. Go head, head, shoulders, shoulders. You'll skip knees and toes, and you'll just stay here. But wherever you are, knees or feet are wider than your hips. So that we're not rocking around. We're nice and strong as we draw it in. Give me another one. Head. Finish this one out. And rest. That was a nice one to have a short. 15 seconds rest. We're up. Walking side squats. Then 2 squat lift and lowers. So we're going to get low. Legs wide. Get low. Walk over. Then go down, up, down, up, down. 2 steps. Doesn't really matter. I think the first time I did down, up. But now I'm going up, down. See? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be work. Now, if you want to rise to the toes and lift the heels up just a touch there, do it. Do it. If you want to give me just a tiny little clap, okay. As long as you're landing soft. You want to take it up? That's all you. But I'm getting my heart rate up without any jumping. But it feels like I'm jumping. Because I'm up, down. Make it sharp. Go. Make it quick. And lift. Heart rate's going to lower on this next one. So let's get it high here. Bigger, over, up. Last time, grab your mat. So we got a prone, lat, pull. So heart rate's going to slow down, but a deep core focus here as we come into a prone position. So lay down on the stomach, but we're not dumped into the ground. We're lifted. Legs are going to be planted. So I like to take my legs a little bit wider hip width and freeze them right there. Arms in front, thumbs up. Lift the chest slightly off the ground. Now roll the elbows in, reach them, staying elevated in that back extension. Now if you need to, come down each time, or fingers stay to ground. Squeeze your butt, legs stay to the ground. So if you don't like having the hands off, do the extension with the hands down. Squeeze that butt. So legs do not lift, but we are active through those glutes. Now once you have it, stop looking up. Look straight down at your floor or mat. So my spine is long from the crown of my head. I'm not drooping down. I'm not arching up. A few more. And we are up. All right, time for a clock lunge. Alternating legs. Clock lunge. You're going to take your right leg. Front lunge, side lunge, back stepping lunge, then we'll switch. So I'm going to show you this way. So it's front lunge, then a side lunge, same leg, back stepping lunge. Then you're going to change legs. Front, hop, side, hop, back stepping. Now if you want to add a knee lift to the front and the side, great. Back stepping together on the back stepping. Whatever works for you. I gotta find some room. Over. Back, lift. Don't worry about the beat. Don't worry about the beat. Worry about the movement. Make it large. And when we sink down, knee over ankle, pressing midfoot to heel. Now goal, getting that thigh parallel with the ground. If you can't, we got 15 seconds. Side lunge. It's not a squat. It's a lunge. So that side lunge, step out wide. Straighten your inside leg out. Big bend in your outside leg. Then power out of that glute. And then take that leg back. Rest. All right, walking mountain climbers. Out of every exercise, this is one of my least favorite, which is good. We all have things we love. Burpees. We all have things we dislike. Walking mountain climbers. This is mine. So you know we mountain climb straight to the middle. You're going to mountain climb while moving 4 steps side to side. Let's go. So feel the mountain climber first. Then add the 4 steps. I'm going to show you from the side. The trick is energy has to be going forward. If you're pulling your butt up, it's going to feel weird. So get here first. Run the knees. Hands on your shoulders as you move 4 steps. Keep coming. It's like this. That's so good for you. Keep them going. You have 15 seconds. Keep going with it. Shoulders forward. If it's just not working out for you, come down. Singles here or knee pulls. Your call. Weight forward. Weight forward. This is our last one. Last one. And rest. I can't talk during walking mountain climbers. That's the hardest thing for me. Breathe. 30 seconds. Come back down just a touch before we repeat that entire circuit. So we're doing it all over again. Take a break. Grab a drink. The best news is we're halfway there. I'm just going to dance to Coolio. We're halfway there. So you know everything that's coming. Nothing's new. We're just going to repeat, which means we get deeper into our movements because we know them, yes? Squat to plank. Get room back. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. You got extra rest. We're skipping that. Let's go. Squat to plank. 45. 45. Ha. We didn't need that much rest. Calves in. Remember, if you don't like the arms coming up, reach them forward. If you prefer the walk, walk it. But drop your butt down. Lift your chest. Chest is aiming before you stand up. Pop that chest up tall. 23 seconds. Let's go. Snatch it in. If you power those legs in enough, that should help you throw that chest up. We're tight. It's a light pop back. So this is light. It's not heavy and drooping. It's light. It's strong. You pressing out of the ground. Almost there. And rest. 15 seconds rest. 3 pulls pull back. 3 pulls push up. Quads are going to be engaged. Don't try and get out of the legs. I want you to stay in them. Come to your plank. It's like the hottest room in my entire house. It's the one I picked to exercise in. 3 pulses back. Shoot forward. 3 pulse push up. Shoot back. Remember option. We can come to the knees as we pulse that push up. If the bolt doesn't feel good, we could also take a triple pulse child's pose. But the bolt is challenging. It's not recovery with the hips up. It's loading our quads up with the knees kissing towards the ground. That's your goal. Like I could place something on your lower back. Like a cup of Kool-Aid or something. Elbows slightly pulled back in as we hit those push-ups. Now these pulses, I want everything strong. So my belly is engaged. I'm pulsing back with a purpose, not just drooping down. Stay with it. One more. Shoot it forward and rest. Let's pump up. Right foot forward. Lunge with your front kick. I can write these down. My memory is going. Right foot it. Lunge and kick your time. If you want that wall, take it. I need it. I feel it. Let's go. Down. So just having that wall there, you don't have to use it. You can just have it lightly to touch in case your balance goes. So then you're still getting the benefits of having to balance with that help. So you're not freaked out like I'm going to fall. 30 seconds. And lift. Down. Lift. Really, it's a million degrees in this room. Down. can tap, or we can knee lift if that feels better, or drive that kick. Keep it coming. We got 6 seconds. 4. Almost there, gang. And rest on your backs. Take a minute. Take a breath. We got scissor claps. As slow or as quick as you want to move on this. But this one can fry that core. Chin on chest. We're not lifting up with the neck. We're neutral. Catch that breath first. Come down. Legs up. Clap. Looking up the thighs. Option here. Or come down. In between each one. Up. If you're taking the come down option, knees are over hips when we come all the way down, rather than bringing them too close. Now, depending on your hamstring flexibility, if your hamstrings are really tight, they only may go here in a scissor. So you may need to put a bend so that you can get high enough up to clap. Try it. Can you hear yourself clap? Clap. I want some clap and I want some power into this as we lift up. 5 seconds. Hear the clap. Up, up, and done. Roll yourself up. Move that mat. We got those lunge kicks. This time, your left foot is going to go forward. Left foot forward. Find it first. Then I'll turn because I need my balance. 3, 2. Let's kick that heart rate back up. Sink down. Kick. Drop. Kick. Power it up there. So if you need that wall, it's right there. Step back long to lunge. Drop straight down. Eyes, shoulders, hips, toes, everything facing forward. Take your pace. But this kick is half the workout, so kick it. I want power. Draw it in. We're not doing these little like tap kicks. These are like knockdown and door kicks. Your tempo. 15 seconds. Use the hips. Push, pull. Down. Push, pull. Your pace. Sink into that front mid foot to heel. 2 more. 1. Rest. Grab your mat. Back out if you need it. We're going head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We have 5 exercises left. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. On the toes. If you're just going knees, it's head and shoulders. Legs wider than hip width. So if you're on the knees, right here. Weight stays shifted forward. Your goal is not to move your hips. If you're on the toes, add on the knees and the toes. Hips will turn to touch there. I think I skipped knees. Went straight to toes. Touch them. Now we have to have a wider base. That's going to help you so that when you pull in, we can balance in the center. I'm a mess. I don't have room. It's temporary. It's all temporary. I'll have a studio. I'll have space. Shift that way forward. Brace it. Almost there. Woo! Find your balance. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Rest. That was a struggle, wasn't it? Just for me. All right. 2 squats. Then up, down. Low as we move. And then think huge, high and low. Find some space. Are you ready? Drop it down your squat. 2 sides. Lift it. Go. Now step it wide. Stay low. Lift. This reminds me of like basketball practice or volleyball practice. Get low. Move. Now get high. You're blocking a shot. Now with those arms, be strong. Rather than your arms just fly up, I want you blocking the shot. Up, down, down. Go for it. We can act like we're jumping without even jumping. Lift those hips. Up and down. 15 seconds. Let's go. Up. Go. Lift it. Lower. Higher. I'm not jumping without her raising up. 1 more. We go. Over. Up. Rest. Catch your breath. Grab your mat. Prone lat pull. We're this close. We got 3 more exercises. 3 more exercises. 2 minutes and 15 seconds of work. You're proud of that math. Just came off the top of my head. So it could be wrong. We're down. Belly Eyes are engaged. Arms are in front. Legs are down. Pulling in. Reach out. Staying up the whole time. Or pull in. Reach out. Lower down. Or lift and lower with the fingers down. So everything's drawing from that core. Even though you're laying down, I want you to imagine pulling your belly button up and away from the mat. And then keeping length in your spine. So we're not about compressing it here. We're about lengthening the energy. Belly brace. Pull in. Reach out. Now reach strong. Think of using those lats. If you've got something heavy in front of you, you're trying to pull in and reach. Press. We're up. Clock lunges. Front lunge. Side lunge. Back stepping lunge. Alternating legs. Add a knee drive to the top. On the forward and side. Get your space. Remember, I don't have to use my feet to be cut off. We're forward. Forward. Lift. Side. Take it back. Change. Don't worry about the beat. Worry about the movement. Tall. Drop. We can go quicker. We can go slower. I want you finding the pace that challenges you, but giving me this big range of motion. So we're not just staying high. If you need to slow it down so that you have time to give me big range of motion, give it to me. It always does not have to be fast. It could be deeper. It could be higher. That's how we can get that heart rate up as well. So up and in. Option, no knee. Just the tap. The knees, hips, toes facing the same direction every time. Finish the one out of your arm. Rest. All right, final exercise. I would say we're saving the best for last, but no. It's the worst for last. That's because I just like it. But it's good for me. So I do it. Walking mountain climbers. You knew this was coming, right? Find your mountain climber first. Start to get in that rhythm. Good song for it. Now take your walk. 4 steps over. They're little steps. The reason why is one side, it feels supernatural on. And then when I try and go the other side, it's like this. Or it's like writing with my left hand. I don't know why. Technically it's writing with my right hand. I am right-handed, but because I teach everything backwards, my left side is so much stronger. So moving left, I got it. Moving right is a struggle for me. You got 10 seconds. Embrace the struggle and give this final push. If that just means you hold center and mountain climb, you hold center and mountain climb. 3. On the double count at 2. 1. Rest. Good timing, crisscross. Good timing. So we're done. That's your 2 rounds through. We have hit 20 exercises. 10 total, and we repeat it twice. If you want to go a 3rd round, stop me now, start me back over, and you could do 1 more round, or if you wanted to do 2, have at it. But that is your low impact HIIT workout. Take some time, do some stretches, cool yourself down, and enjoy. Take care, guys.